Hello, welcome back to Arcanium. It's the day we've all been waiting for. It's time to play Apex mode. This game's a little... Hold on, cut the music, cut the music. Hold on, I gotta turn it down a little bit. Sorry, the game mutes when I tab out, one sec. Hope you're doing well, I'm doing fine. I have pre-picked my team. In the last episode, someone pointed out to me that I have not played Lazar, to which I said, oh yeah, you're right. I have played Lazar, just not on YouTube. I played it on the stream I did for this game. So, today we're playing Apex mode. Many people have hyped Apex mode up to me. So first let's go over it. Enemies do 25% more damage and have 25% more HP. You heal less after super elites and enemies drop less gold. The big one here is healing less. Damage up, whatever. Healing less is rough. But we're going to play Lazar, Aurora, Bjorn today. Lazar as a nice little utility, damage dealer, etc. Aurora as our main glass cannon, and then Bjorn here to protect. So let's take a little look. I do want to... If you don't know about Lazar, I'll talk about him while we play him. He heals for every AP he spends, and he bleeds himself a bunch. He has this hemorrhage mechanic. It'll make sense when we're in there. I want to look at his ultimate. So deal 10 damage, lifesteal. All allies in an area gain 2 might and draw 2 cards, gain a hemorrhage. So this seems okay. I'm down to give it a spin. Yeah, all allies in an area gain 2 might and draw 2. That seems fine. It seems actually really good. Aurora. Last time I played Aurora, I tried this burn build and it seemed really bad. Like, it seemed kind of terrible. I gotta tell you, I don't want to be boring, but I do think that Aurora's starter is the best. Anything with stun seems very strong, so 10 Fury, drop a 14 banger, a stun an enemy, seems solid. The burn just seems kind of mid. You know, I kind of want to build for it. And then Bjorn is... I don't actually know what the fuck Bjorn does. Oh, that's right, he has a bunch of execute stuff. Execute is just if an enemy's below 25%, they die from the damage. Cleanse and restore 12 HP when the target is destroyed. So he gets to pick a target and then heal and cleanse himself when they die. Or he gets to just kill someone. I'm gonna go for the kill card. That seems fine. I'm gonna expect that Lazar is gonna be more of our defensive guy. What are his starting cards? Can I see? I don't think he has a taunt. Anyway, this is gonna be the setup here. You know, I've thought about it a little more. First 5 burn damage is set to 0. Increase all burn you apply by 1. Gain 3 power when you play your ultimate. Each of these feel like they go exactly to one build. I'm gonna take Pyro Burst, and let's get to it. I have a rough idea of how I'm going to go about this. My game plan here is going to be to wait on super elites until I have at least 1 essence up. My damage is going to be mostly red, but I do want to go to Scorched Lands because of the starting with an ability. I'm going to go to Anador and get the plus 10 HP because I think that starting in the red area is going to lead to some bad situations. Kill 20 enemies, visit 2 locations. I definitely don't want the pick a minion. Rewards priority delivery. Okay, I mean, we're just going to spend a lot of time in Anador here. That's all. Now, as we are wont to do, we're going to go to events first, just because they're free. Gain 200 gold, 50% chance to lose 6 health. Cipher the symbols and figure out the combination. Oh, you have this... I think this is a special, because I have Aurora. That's cool. This game still feels too loud to me. The music feels too loud, particularly. I'll check it before the next episode. We'll grab the cash here. It's a regular cash. All major debuffs from an ally. Reduce all poison, hex, burn. Restore 3 health when you do critical. Deal 2 light damage whenever an enemy deals damage to you. Let's take reduce all poison, hex, and burn by 1. We can put that on Bjorn. Although I bet you could put this on Aurora and then actually get some decent value out of her self-burn cards. That's cool. Okay, so my general goal here is going to be It's going to be a little difficult, but I would like to get to 2 shard battles before threat 10. I think I can get to these 2 before threat 10. So ideally I fight this on 8 and this on 9. So let's start at the Assault Elite. It's a little scary to run right into an Elite, but the pathing requires it. Set hero positions, we're fine. So he has apply 6 shield, not gain 6 shield, but he gets to give shield to an ally as well. Oh, Bjorn has taunt, okay. And then he has deal 8, lose 4, and deal 4 lifesteal. Okay, so we're gonna have Bjorn try to tank most of the damage for us here. Then, so if you don't know about Lazar, his big thing is hemorrhage. Well, you'll see it here when I play Fang Strike. So he loses 8 health whenever he gets 3 stacks of hemorrhage. And it goes down by 1 at the start of each turn. He also heals 1 every time he plays a card. This is kill 3. I think this fight's going to be hard. I'm just going to let him take 8, I don't care. And I'm banking Bjorn's HP here because lifesteal, or banking his AP because lifesteal doesn't do anything. What is this? Ah, Rage is different than Fury, of course. When he takes, when he takes 5 instances of damage, or whenever he loses health, I see. So every time he gets to 5 Rage, he starts gaining toughness, and he gains Rage every time he gets hit. I'm getting used to it again. He gets a toughness at the start of each turn. That seems really good, right? Today I think Lazar will dive. Okay, he heals. Yeah, mostly we're going to be self-sustaining through Bjorn's lifestealing and Lazar's passive, and then Aurora's going to not die. How's she gonna not die? I'll deal with that when it's time. She's pretty hit or miss from what I remember. Like, eventually she just starts pumping crazy burn and huge armor off of the burn. But we will see. Lazar gets to do his ultimate here. He's supposed to be in the middle, isn't he? That's okay, he can pop over here real quick. Because he gets to go... Apply 6, apply 6. Oh. Give everyone... He is going to hemorrhage 1 for this, so he's going to take another 8. But he gives everyone 2 might and a draw. Bjorn has enough to use his ultimate, which is an execute if you remember. So if I have Lazar... let me think about this, hold on. You can do 12 plus 2. I would like to kill this enemy. So I need to get him below 25%, I think. I think I can kill this guy. Lazar does have to take quite a bit of damage though, but it's him or Bjorn basically. So I think I go Axe Cut, Reckless Blow, Reckless Blow. So he'll do 22 damage, Execute. Execute kills enemies if this damage takes them below 25%, which this should. Yes. Cool. That worked out. It's a pretty vicious turn 1, or first fight, but our deck isn't good yet, so it's to be expected, really. Now, unfortunately for us, and by that I mean unfortunately for you, it's very correct for me to stall an extremely long time with this team. Because I want Lazar to get time to heal through his passive. One toughness at the start of each turn? But does he... it must be get 5 rage next turn, get a toughness, right? There's no way this works how I'm reading it. Are you is the screen flickering or something? Are you seeing that? Are you seeing... Alright, I'm gonna watch my OBS a little closer. I swear I'm seeing the screen flicker. Or something like that out of the corner of my eye. Okay. Anyway. I'm gonna try to heal up a little bit with Lazar. Does he escape if I stun him? I think he does. We've done what we can here. And he escapes. Okay. 6 times 3 in an AoE, that's kind of vicious, isn't it? Roar, he says. Apply 6 shield, so you can shield yourself twice. Yeah, and it's not every turn, okay. I see how it works now. Unfortunately, he has 3 toughness, so I can't actually get a whole lot out of this. And you go Scorch, Scorch, and we flip back. Maybe better to hold the energy, but I think it's okay. So I'm just gonna sit here and hope that I can lifesteal an amount here. It's looking more and more likely that lifestealing is not in the cards, and I should probably play accordingly here. Dive you out of the way so that I can fireball. We want to kind of spread our damage taken out now, I feel like. I could just kill. That makes sense, yeah. Just get me out of here. Scary, though. Rather scary. Wooden Targon to gain 4 shield at the start of each turn is solid. Deal 3 light damage to all enemies. I think this is pretty underwhelming. I'm down for gain 4. I'm gonna put that on... Let's put it on Lazar. If you put it on Bjorn, the problem is that he's gonna block his self-damage and not get his toughness. Okay. Multi-strike 2 deals 6 damage and gain 1 hemorrhage. This seems really good, actually. Any card that says multi-strike, I'm interested. Apply a might and a 6 shield, so he can also act as like a support character. Throw might and shield to allies. Or I can just give... I can give Aurora 12 damage and 3 burn on herself. I'm gonna go Crimson Rush. This card seems good. Find some ways to give my man a little self buff. And we can, let's see where we end up. Hazard Poison Cloud. Apply 1 to 3 poison to all heroes and enemies at the start of each turn. That sounds horrific. I'm gonna pop over the trainer here. Retain Dash. Combo. Draw 2. Deal 10 damage, restore 6 health if you have 4 rage or more. That looks good. Just 2 energy, deal 10 on its own is good, and then the healing is also solid. Alright, what do you got for me here? Apply 2 weak, gain 2 might. If that card wasn't so expensive, I could take it for Lazar. I'm gonna go Blood Armor here for Bjorn, I think. Lose 3 health, gain 12 shield sounds solid. I don't think I want deal 8 piercing damage at all. Bjorn's not looking too bad now. Not too shabby. I think I might go for a relic upgrade. I might try to upgrade these apprentice robes here at the Oracle. See if I can hit something big. The abilities have felt okay, but let's try for a high roll. First range card you play each turn deals critical damage. That seems really good. Not really, really good, but like good enough to be worth more. I think that's a good trade. Okay, so if I go here, I'm at 5. I need to get a little more powerful before I'm flying into these, but I can probably take a regular assault at this point. I'm hopeful, but the poison is going to definitely be a hindrance. I think I want Lazar in the middle for now. I can see these fights being very difficult. Now remember, our first attack does critical damage, so I can do 8 to all. It seems solid. The damage output these enemies have is really crazy. So far, my feeling about Apex difficulty is just, man, I wish they would actually give me playable block cards at the start of my run. That's my first impression here. Man, it'd be cool if I had block, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be something? But alas, I have not unlocked that yet. No raging blows here. I'm just gonna do 8 in the area again. It's okay, I'll get block cards eventually. Definitely want the blood armor here. Just throw the axe cut at him. He's gonna have... He gets his toughness proc now, Bjorn does. The AoE's doing pretty well. There it was, I swear, I just saw it freak out, right? Did you see that? I need to like pause and check the tape or something, but if I do that, well, it's gonna be annoying. I just have to watch the video. What is going on here? It's not happening on my screen, so it's gotta be an OBS problem. Let me try hiding all of the other things in the scene, maybe? Let me check my stats here as well. Close Firefox, maybe. Whenever I have a problem with something on stream, I typically just go, I bet this is a Firefox thing. I blame Firefox. Okay, so I killed 2 here. You're not dead, but I can go... I can win the fight here, I'm pretty sure. Let me min-max. You have dive, you have dive, so you should dive over to the bear. Oh. That draws me the AoE. Seems good. You're done. Oh, I'm rooted, so I can't death blow. How sad. Well, dive doesn't actually cost us hemorrhage. I don't want to play Crimson Rush because I hemorrhage now. And, like, it's alright. Oh, I could have Ocean of Swiftness here. Okay. So when I'm doing this, maybe I'm just seeing things. I'm gonna watch very closely now. I don't know what I'm seeing. Sure, I get all the health I can back here. Bjorn should kill with Axe Cut to get his 2 HP back. Definitely. Dagger Throw, deal 4 damage, draw a card. I kind of want to take Crimson Potion, but the ability to apply 6 shields seems really good here. I've been complaining about not having block cards, so I shouldn't skip the block card. This section of this area of the map is just here's 500 fights, good fucking luck. I'm gonna hit the Alchemist. Deal 8 elemental damage, 4 poison, or 4 burn. So 4, 3, 2. It takes 3 turns for this potion to overtake the Flask of Destruction. 4, 3, 2. What is that? It's 7. It does 10 versus 8. I actually think the 8 flat damage is better. Oh, cleanse all allies? Yep, I'll be taking that. Oh, a potion that just gets rid of all debuffs? Yeah, that seems good. Now, I want to hold this defense elite, but I think I might just die. What I want really here is to hit the capital, but you can see that this is just going to lead into more fights. I could go fight the Breach Elite maybe, and hope that because I want to fight a 2. I 1-3 shock to all heroes and enemies. If I go somewhere that has guaranteed damage, I think it's scary. Like if I go to this poison spot, I think it's too difficult. So I could take 2 single assaults, but the problem with that is the rewards are bad. And I feel like maybe we just push the boundaries a little bit. We go hit the defense elite. I think it's going to be tough. That's all. Oh, they have Synaptic Bond. Gross. 3 health gain, 12 shield. Seems fine. So this enemy never dies, I don't think. I want to try to kill one, though. Probably we healed. I was gonna say we should dive, but that doesn't seem like it makes a whole lot of sense, does it? Bjorn can just throw some damage out. I want to keep him at 4 though, so that he can play double lifesteals if he draws them. It's tough. I mean, they're definitely just throwing out more damage than we can deal with, and that's basically what I expected. This is doing... so far, hard mode is just, hey, here's more damage than you can tank. Which is difficult, to be sure, but it feels like this is the sort of difficulty increase so far that just feels like, hey, we cranked the numbers up really high. Good luck. Let's see how it feels in the end. You should play a Fang Strike. I don't think there's a reason not to. Yeah, so far it's just like, here's too many fights in one area and a lot of damage. Have fun. And like, hey, you know what? It's not looking too good, is it? Not looking too good. As long as I don't get like full party kills here, it's okay. What is 25% of 72 is like 18, I think? Is that right? Yeah, it's 18. So, I'm gonna throw a Crimson Potion to Bjorn here. And then draw 2 for everyone. Bjorn can do a reckless, so his big move does, please hold. His big move does 20. The might cancels out the resilience, so it just does 20. So right now it does not kill this bear. Now his ult kills the bear. Good. Solid. Aurora's whole hand costs 2. Like, everything is 2 damage, so... What can I do? Not much. So we're just gonna go Fireball. Then what? This is... Deal 8 damage twice is 16. Okay, so I can have Aurora move over. Lazar Crimson rushes. And we can Flask of Destruction. And it doesn't matter if one of my characters dies as long as they don't all die. And these two enemies that are dead are now unable to respawn in time for anything to happen. So if I just sit here, we should be alright. Sadly can't lifesteal on an enemy that's dead, but if you move into the Aurora lane here, if you haven't seen this, if you move into the lane where she died, you take 5 damage, so it is what it is. And now they're gonna respawn and then the fight's over. The problem though is that I don't actually, like, I don't get anything out of this. I'm not able to recover. Draw a card when you play a minion, your combo is always triggered. Draw a card when the first time you play a ranged card, yeah. And that goes on Aurora. Play a vulnerable, retain 8, retain deal 8 per hemorrhage you have, deal 9, combo execute. Combo execute's pretty cool. Also, this is a neutral card? Huh. I think I want to go hamstring and just apply a vulnerable. This goes on Lazar. I guess I could heal 30 here instead, right? I could just go heal 30, run into the Shard Elite, and say it's okay. I wish I could look at the map. The problem that you face here is that it's really hard if I don't heal 30, isn't it? But, I mean, look at my health bar, right? I have to go through 2 more fights. Yeah, I have to heal, I think. This is the real problem. I pathed over to the capital, and it's just impossible to know if I can actually get to the capital ever. But, we'll see. I'm gonna go fight a shard battle now. These regular battles have been impossible, so... Apply Tentacle Grab upon hitting a target. Tentacle Grab is just it fills you with garbage. I'm down. I think we can do it. That hero positions we look good. It's not going to be easy. I've done what I can to build up a little bit, but it's going to be a hard fight, for sure. So what's his main thing? Gain 9 shield at the start of each turn. I'm going to be clearing the whole fight here, for sure. We don't play this fast. Almost strike, almost strike. I'll hold the Crimson Potion, I think. Apply 4 poison first time is dealt direct damage. Alright. And then... You should definitely Blood Armor. We're gonna try to play around. I want him to get a big heal play off. I want Bjorn to get a Raging Blowout. Well, this was pretty bad immediately. This is immediately terrible. Alright. Okay, I see. I am taking... This is a regular attack, huh? Deal 11 in an area? Just a regular swing? Okay. 7 by 2. And then apply 6 shield, sure. Well, if you apply 6 shield, you're gonna hemorrhage though. So you're taking 8 to gain 6, which doesn't sound very good when you put it like that. Dude, Aurora at 3 energy is so worthless, it's sad. This enemy is crazy, by the way, too. Oh, are they getting their ults every turn? Oh, I see. Well, unfortunately for Bjorn, he's 1 away from getting 5 rage. So... I suppose it's right to swing. He's gonna take 4 poison, but I'm gonna float energy if I don't throw an axe cut. So I'll just have to cleanse it. It's also okay because it's gonna get him closer to his toughness proc, but... this is gonna put 3 cards in my deck too, isn't it? This does indeed look pretty over. I'm gonna cleanse now. I'm gonna end my turn, I suppose. Let's see if we can sneak out. Yeah, that tentacle grabs are vicious. That's really hardcore. Okay, big raging blow here at least. We get a turn off. So we get some time here. Apply root to yourself, apply 2 burn. You're gonna poison yourself here if you hit him. I think I do hemorrhage here. I don't think you have a great choice otherwise. It does hit the block, which is good. So you're gonna go middle, hit your ult, so we can see the draws. Seems alright. I do need to not have you stay in the middle though, of course, because you'll die. Hamstring is a melee attack. Oh, this wolf is light? Ugh. Gross. This is minor. Sad I didn't get to keep the cleanse. That would have been nice to cleanse the weak, but had to play it. Toughness doesn't look great here. I am unsure about this one. Here's a question for you. Can you execute these? I have to read the wording on execute when I see it. Can I execute the Berserker? I might be able to. Does 18. So I can kill this thing. And I would say it makes sense. I cannot have Lazar die for fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and hamstring the boss, although it doesn't seem that worth it, does it? What is the hamstring gonna do for me? Not much. Instead I will play Burn, Root. And then Bjorn needs to play Raging Blow. He has to heal. His whole life is on the line here. So we're just gonna throw out like Axe Cut for 3, Raging Blow to heal 6. Now his ult does 19 with an Execute. I will wait because I might be able to kill on the next turn with it. Might be able to get this spider dead now. A shame that I had to spend my cleanse already, but I did have to. 6 times 4 in an area of effect is looking a little bit unlivable, isn't it? That's looking a little bit like a hard defeat. I didn't draw a taunt either. I can stun the boss, right? No, they're immune to stun, aren't they? Mm-hmm. They sure are. Okay, well, let's see what we can do about this. The answer is likely nothing. I'm definitely not killing him in time. I think it might just be over. Lazar can live at 2. That's what we can get out of this. Excellent. Mm-hmm. You can root yourself. And then you're done for... This is through toughness too? What the hell? Oh, because he has 10 poison. Yeah, sure. So I have to get you below 25 here. Play this. Too bad I used it early, I guess. You have 34. Okay. Well, we're dead for sure here. I died to poison. But, what can you do? I think that... So, when I was picking my team, I said to myself, I want to try a run without Angorn or Celeste. And you know what the correct answer is? It's probably not to do that. This team seemed really bad. Yeah. I also feel like I am on Nightmare difficulty and I have no unlocks. Or what is this? This is Apex difficulty? Whatever. So now what we can do is we can just play it. Now I've seen Apex mode, now I can play the game in the boring way. It's no longer time to have fun and try new fun combos. It's time to just put together the shit that works. I'm not running another run right now, but it's time to just play like Angorn, Misty, Shinzo, probably. If I were to put together a team and I went, yeah, I just want to win, I'd probably play something like this. Or like Milady. I don't know. The game, I feel like, as many card games are going to be want to do, on the higher difficulties, you're just going to get killed if you don't play things that are good. And I mean, I hate to say it, but I'm not a huge fan of these two characters. Bjorn, Lazar, I think they're both pretty bad. Truly. I also think Aurora might be bad. I don't know. Every time I play her, I feel like she's kind of garbage. Especially because if I don't get energy right away, it's just done for. But, you know. It also feels like you're just going to be completely surrounded by fights at times. Like, the alternative to taking another fight there was to go down south and hope that I could hit something that lets me heal. Run looks a lot different if I can make it to the capital, I think. But that's how the game's designed. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.